Hello everyone, my name is Hopcube and welcome back to Honkai StarRail. Now it's been quite a while since I recorded the game. Actually, the last thing I recorded was the reaction to the live stream. You know, that's one of the first things that I uploaded. The timeline that I have for recordings is kind of weird right now, but by the time you see this, all the other videos should be uploaded. When I'm recording this, I've uploaded the fourth one. I'm trying to upload them kind of quicker so that I can kind of be up to date, because I don't want to like not be up to date. But yeah, besides that, I've gotten a lot of stuff right now. The Jinglon's banner's going on. There's 8 days left. I also managed to get Sealy off the banner, off camera, which I was very excited about. She's level 60. I have the hunt light cone on her. Bright is level 60. The MC is level 60. March is 60. Himiko is 60. Clara is 60. Tasha is 60, and Pella is also 60. And yeah, I've started upgrading some of their traces. Some of their traces aren't that high. Like this is only 4 and 5 and 4. Because I need a lot of materials for the hers is 6, is 5. I think someone is hers are only 4. Yeah, they're at 6 because of the thing. I do need to upgrade a lot of the traces, but that's not a thing right now. So since next patch is mainly gonna be like like event and companion mission quest, I thought that I should probably knock out some of the companion missions that I have now, since I haven't done any of these, so I don't know what to expect. So I figured the one I'm probably gonna do now is this one, which I already accidentally started at some point. I think this is Asta's one. We're just trying to find ARLAN? I'm not entirely sure. As I was saying, so since next patch is mainly going to be companion missions and stuff, I want to kind of get through the ones I have. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do. We might only be able to do one in one episode, and then like we'll have an episode dedicated to all of them. I don't know how long these are, so we'll see. But we'll go see Asta and her dog and see.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright, Peppy, what do you got? I believe I don't remember exactly what happened when off camera. I think it was off camera at least. But we gotta find ARLAN somewhere.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure ARLAN was here, Peppy?
Do I? I love the dog so much. He's just a little guy, you know.
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more?
Is that an insult? What is that? That doesn't give me an answer. You need to elaborate.
Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
You sound like you're bitter about that. Do you have something you want to say? Or...
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I mean, you're like 2 feet away from him. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. I already put it.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward.
Oh god, is one of these people? Okay.
That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
I mean, if we want to get answers out of it, we probably want to be nice to him.
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. How are you? I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
Have I met you? I don't remember meeting you. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Reachers just kind of look the same, so...
Arlan? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, and...
What, did he ask you not to tell them or something?
Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
What is he doing?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
I love the main character.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
One's okay. Can you be quiet for a second? But the fact that one's alive and one's not, I don't know. The machine, I don't know.
Wait a
It's a
minute.
lot of things.
Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
He's getting exposed.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keyword.
Anyway,
These
I
people.
do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlan recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlan's secret. You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all.
Your phone is being over dramatic.
Crises, disasters. These are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs.
Okay, I didn't come here to get a philosophy rod lesson, alright, guy?
All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed?
Okay, yeah, you keep telling yourself that with your massive ego.
I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Okay, yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Yeah, actually forgetting. Oh, God. Yeah, I know, see, I feel he is.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
There's no way that's a real line. Oh my God. Oh, my character's amazing. Okay.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy.
What if I threaten you with a bat? Will that make you talk with that?
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
You just said
Captain
that.
Arlan had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer.
Oh, I gotta inflate your ego. Now you're gonna give me an answer.
But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
His words match Arlan's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
He's not gonna tell me. This is not gonna happen, is it?
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
Oh, don't give me that bullshit. Actually.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
Okay, that's the most
So,
cliche thing I've ever heard in my
I
life.
know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlan. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
Oh, you're pulling that card? Okay. So
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
just take out my bat. Just... No, he wouldn't care about that. He would.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Are you sure about that?
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Alright,
Master
right.
Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base.
Oh my god, dude, I hate this guy.
How could
Oh
you
my
think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path.
Can I just hit him with my bat now? Like, can I?
I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down.
No need to bother Master Capote.
Okay, no, okay, I guess I do need to do the other answer.
Wow, the cringe.
They went through. Well, I'll protect. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough.
I can't let him get...
Dare to utter such a threat?
Yes.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta. No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Wanna threaten to kill me while you're at it? I said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
I mean, alright, I have a bat. I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to do this.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
Oh god, I hate this guy so much. I don't mean that in like a bad story kind of way. I just mean like I hate people that have massive egos.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlan.
Yes, the part about not you.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite.
Transcript. They've recorded Arlan's conversation with Capote?
Oh,
I
then am I
didn't
gonna
think a
bribe
clue
them?
like that would suddenly pop up.
Am I gonna bribe them?
This is the one who mentioned the
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Ah, I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlan's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
Yeah. Totally, yeah.
You
definitely.
even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Yes, I totally planned that, yeah.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. Ah, we've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's.
Ah, he looks
Hey, I did it. My god, I never want to talk to that person again. I don't think you want to watch this. Can you? No, you're not gonna follow me? Okay, whatever. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I'll just show them all the clues.
What happened to you, Arlan? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Yeah, I know, he's such an asshole.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point. This handwriting looks familiar. Huh, is it Arlan? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and yuck, so slimy. Ugh. It does sound like Capote.
Oh god, I feel like I know where this is going. Okay.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. So Arlan did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence. Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
Yeah, how are those people have that much time? My god.
Is this an audio transcript?
I just can't think of an overbearing boss. What does that mean? Trial of time waits for no one. Wrong mistake. You cannot. Hell. I have no idea what that means, but
So, trial of the heart means. So that's how Arlen. I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy?
Oh god. Well, I have a feeling he's gonna. Where is Peppy? Oh, he's down here now. Okay. Did he just teleport? How did he get down there? Alright, Peppy, let's go. That was this one. Okay, yeah, I might know what happened. Or not what happened, but where he went. Where he went. Okay.
That's
Dan?
Dan Hung and the security department staff.
What's Dan Hung doing here?
There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Okay, I didn't expect him to be here. Alright.
What a headache.
Troublesome.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
Yeah,
This
my,
battle is unavoidable.
I'm on guard.
I really want to be a little strong.
Try that again.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength.
Don't let who's next. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Skilly is so satisfying to use, my god.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Yeah,
What are you doing here?
That's why I said the same to you.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
Why are you here?
ARLAN isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort.
Yes, Brother Don.
Yes, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great at that trial.
I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlan already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I have a feeling he's probably not like that.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked me.
No way. Brother Arlan's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you wanted, you would just ask Daniel.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. ARLAN came to me to learn how to manage pressure, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
That's pretty.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlan only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
ARLAN and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother
Move aside. What kind of clue is that?
Okay.
This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint.
Okay,
It's the right.
these people are.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss.
Asked, are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna say something?
It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart. and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. No? He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Okay, well, that's very much like you.
Brother Arlan doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Okay, you're not in this conversation, right?
Brother Arlan is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
Oh, like you would. Okay.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Yeah. Okay, I just got a bunch of items.
Oh, job, Arlan. I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Well, I mean, you know,
I need to feel. Oh,
pass.
there's a. I got Arlan to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe it's that, like... I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't think of it right now.
Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlan must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
I mean, maybe...
It's Arlan's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for... Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Okay, I think you're being a little...
Yeah. We need Peppy? Let's get going.
Where's it? Oh. Well, I feel like we're gonna find him and he's gonna be like, why are you here? He's gonna be like... Alright, Peppy, let's go.
So like Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Is that like a plane on his back? What is that? Where? Right behind. Oh, there she is. I don't see Arlen though. Okay, so I guess you're to the left. Just like you're to the left. What do you got, March?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Oh, okay. You know what? I get it. I can't. You know, I forgive you. I get it.
He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Yeah, okay.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself.
I just feel like this is not gonna end well.
I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just, but when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing, come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Grace? Photo. Okay. Where am I? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'll just teleport over there. That's here. Suspicious crystal. Okay. Are these? What's this?
I read
stuff?
that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlan?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlan.
We're gonna get over there.
The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined.
No, we're not
Mrs.
doing this.
Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a
Hey,
big
there he is.
influence on the space around it. All this electron...
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Oh, that's fine. I've killed one of these things before we got this thing.
Tryhards, watch this awesome move!
Great. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Great.
You can't run! This battle is lend me your strength.
What a head we've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Don't mess with me.
I'm on guard.
There's open.
Lance.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for
I didn't
this.
crit. Oh, it's so sad.
Lend me your strength.
A lot of damage.
Tough luck running into me!
Come on, it's so close to dead.
I'm on guard.
There we go. Alright, Arlan, what do you got?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlan,
Lady Asta? Why are you...
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Oh god, what's that?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pride. I honestly didn't realize that. I just want to say
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlan, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to
Okay,
prove
I
that I'm
think you're
willing
being
to
honest.
change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better and the evidence is...
Oh god. Is
Firstly, your trial of the... And the evidence...
This... Oh, I know which... I don't remember which one it is. Is it this one? I think it's this one.
Master Capote's This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, clearly, Professor Capote is
Okay,
unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but I am the source of your...
My lady, I did speak to... But they had nothing to do with you. I've never...
Oh, Arlan won't... We know the essence of
so
your
I-
trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Anha
Okay,
to
come
help
on,
you
guys. This
complete
is
the
like-
trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry,
Miss, I really...
Hold it.
Oh, this one?
This ceiling. This.
Sorry.
I know.
This
Oh, this one?
This. I bought, but
Oh, she can't even make things up.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's this one.
your. This isn't just any old station pass, is it? Huh?
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I,
No, Arlan. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. The combination of it
Okay,
points
this
to one
is not-
thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the you even printed out I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo.
Okay.
my lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me. I really...
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Yeah, I think you're just being
Arlan doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March.
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignment? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Guess I made the right What did he say? That I'm good at—
Oh, Arlan, all I want you to understand is... But stop! Arlan, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as...
Didn't I take—
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take... When I saw this photo, I'm just sorry that I gave you the sweets.
My lady, I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
You know what? That's fair. That's...
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
I mean that is true. That's right.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents, I've never even... Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice?
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
I mean, I feel like that's not really gonna help. I feel this.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, this is true. Don't just read it.
Sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
Well, I mean, he literally calls you my lady. I don't think that's... I don't think...
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right?
I mean, these are all basically the same thing.
Yeah. See, the two...
Anyway, what's right?
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
You don't need to know.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, that was a lot. Arlen has become a visitor on the moon. Hey!
Want to spar?
Oh, freestyle, okay. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's... I forgot I didn't do my daily stuff yet today. Okay. Well, that was, a lot shorter than I expected, but... This video is already decently long, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. This is gonna be... This is Arlan's companion quest. So those are the videos basically gonna be called. I didn't know whose companion quest it was. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. I think next time we're gonna do Asta's one, which I think is this one, and then we'll move on to, I think this is Hook's, and then this is obviously Natasha's, and then there's Clara's, which I also need to do as well. I haven't unlocked. I probably need to do some other ones to go to unlock more of them, because I believe there's a Serval one. I don't know if what other ones there are. I don't know if there are any on the Shinju. I know they're adding more next patch, but I don't know if there are any currently in the game, I mean. Right now, so what did I get? Okay, complete the companion mission. Okay, well anyway, I think that's gonna be about it for this episode. Yeah, if you want to see more companion missions, I mean, because that's mainly going to be the story content that we have, since I believe next patch there isn't going to be any main story, which I do get, since they probably want to have time to be able to match the ending of the first world. But yeah, that's going to be about it for this episode of StarRail. If you guys are enjoying the series, maybe hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if not, that's fine as well. and I will see you in the next video.